This time we're already starting because... Welcome back to the JewelPod podcast, the best podcast in the world.
And welcome back to the JewelPod.
And welcome back to the JewelPod podcast. I'm your host, Gage Dawson. I'm here with my other host. Yeah, you guys are like supposed to say your names because maybe...
Hi, I'm Gage Dawson.
Nope, you are not Gage Dawson.
Welcome back, Byron Carrera here.
You're not Byron, though.
Am I Byron?
You're not Byron.
Wait a minute.
Am I Byron?
Yes, you're Byron.
Am I Lucien?
Welcome back to the JewelPod. I'm Byron.
I'm Lucien.
And I'm Byron, right?
No, you're Kobee. That's
yeah.
Kobee. Okay.
Welcome back, guys.
Yeah, we've said that like 4 times.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Okay.
Okay, first off, I want to touch off on your notes, Gage. You've had Juice WRLD on there for like 3 weeks in a row, and I feel like you really want to talk about him, but we just haven't touched on it.
Yeah, so when I put that note, it was a few weeks ago. It was at a time when a lot of Juice WRLD's music was leaking at one time, and like Juice WRLD's community is obviously huge and go hard, like super diehard fans. And so when a song does leak, there is a specific community that I may or may not kind of be in that enjoys listening to these songs. And one song in particular called KTM Drip is an absolute banger. I showed it to like all my friends, and they all know that I play it nonstop. So
Yeah, it plays at least once in the shower daily.
yeah, true. But anyway, I wanted to ask you guys, what do you guys think? Because obviously Juice WRLD has passed away, and his music, he was such a talented young man. Like, he would just freestyle on and make these absolute banger songs over and over again in the studio. And he has so many that, like, all these songs could leak, and there could be just dozens more to drop on albums. And, like, I don't know, what do you guys think about it? Do you think it's right to have people listen to that stuff, that it's not technically released?
I think I've never enjoyed listening to leaked songs because I want to have that full experience when he drops a song or when he drops the album. And I mean, yes, every once in a while I'll listen to a couple leaked songs here and there just to listen to some new Juice WRLD stuff. But like I try to avoid it at whenever I can, you know?
Yeah. And I get both sides because obviously, like, true fans, or some people are like, true fans don't listen to that leak because they want to only listen to the stuff that he wanted out and stuff like that. But there's also a lot of people in the community that say, well, the label is not doing Juice right, like what he wanted, which I obviously get too. There were 2 albums that Juice WRLD was working on called The Outsiders and On Naruto Day in London that obviously were never released. We got Legends Never Die and Fighting Demons. And I get that those aren't songs that Juice wanted to come out, but that's just how the label best feels, how to like deal with Juice's music now.
Mm-hmm.
And I obviously love when a song drops too, because you get to enjoy it with everybody, like Juice fans who listen to leaked stuff or not. But I don't know, I kind of get both sides of it. I just wanted to get you guys' input. Lucien, what do you think? Do you think?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it a whole lot, but I think it's cool when like songs are leaked and stuff. I don't know if I don't really know what's going on in Juice's head. Like, I was just like thinking, I'm like when a song, like, he has all these songs that he would want out, and he definitely wants people to enjoy them and listen to them and stuff, but maybe just when the time is right.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe when stuff's put together and stuff, but I don't know.
I'm not, like, on either side of it. Like, if I like music, I like music. I don't care if it's leaked or not. But, like, the reason they are leaking that is because money makes the world go round. So, like, even if he didn't want that, they're getting millions of dollars just from leaking it.
Yeah. And that is how most leaks happen. Someone has a song, and then there's like this Discord of like literally group buys where people just pool their money together so they can get that song, which, I mean, I don't really think that's right. I think, like, I just want everyone to be able to enjoy the songs. Like, I wish the label did kind of do more and put out more stuff along what Juice wanted. But, I mean, it's always going to happen where people want these songs, and I don't know, they'll do anything to get them, basically. I think they've paid as much as $60,000 for a group buy one time.
Wow.
That's crazy.
A lot of money is into that business for sure. But
I also wanted to touch on your notes. Why are you the only one without dark mode?
Yeah, that bothers me a little bit. I've
What's
noticed
the point of dark mode?
We all send our notes from the notes app, and they're all black, and then Gage sends his, and it's a white screen, and it blinds me
It bothers
every
me.
time.
Bro, it just has more color, you know?
No, it has the same
It's literally-
colors. It's just
It's brighter.
What did you guys do over the weekend?
not a whole lot. I actually got so bored I went to Sioux City just to walk around in the mall for 4 hours.
Hey, I think I saw you there.
Yeah, I did. I was like, yo, I'm like, Byron, Kenneth, Ethan, and Michaela were all there.
Yeah.
Ran into them. I'm
The
like,
Sioux City Mall is something different, dude. I enjoy going there, but at the same time, I do not, because every time I go there, there's a group there. The mall is filled with children,
yeah.
And
They're
by
like
chi-
middle
by-
schoolers
yeah.
and early high schoolers.
and they're so annoying, dude. I was walking down, me and Ethan, walking down to go to Shields, and as we were passing like a little cross intersection thing, this mob of like 15 to 20 kids just come running around the corner, almost like attacking us. They go around us, go into the Verizon store, stop, and then just come back out as if nothing had happened.
They really wanted the Verizon deals in there. I guess.
And then they realized-
They stepped 2 feet inside and then came right back out.
I don't know. You can't really depict what's going inside of a high schooler's brain.
You can't really depict what's going on inside our brains half
Yeah,
the
that's
time.
true. That's very true.
I feel like we can't really talk when we do a lot of stupid things, and we're in college.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I don't know about you guys. I went and babysat this weekend.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
same.
Really?
I just didn't make money.
Oh, I made a lot of money actually. But yeah, I babysat Lucian's cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Why was I babysitting your cousins? Isn't that kind of like your job?
I have no clue, dude.
Do you know the cousins?
Yeah. Yeah, they're my cousin's children, so like my second cousins.
Let's talk about dodgeball for a second. Last week
That was stupid.
we had JMO on the podcast, and if you caught the end of it, there was a little bit of tension between us as we knew that we were going to go up against him in dodgeball. And JMO claimed he'd win. We claimed we win, obviously. And we got our butts
Both teams
kicked.
lost.
Well-
Both teams lost.
They
Yeah. Both
Yeah,
teams
nobody
lost
won.
somehow.
no, they were a little bit better than us, but they also cheated. They did. I saw a ball hit some kid, and he didn't go out, and then he threw a ball at Byron and then caught a ball, so he got 2 people out within like 5 seconds after getting hit, and I was just
He also
irate.
There was also a kid that stepped on your hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, so we were running up to the line, and I grabbed the ball, and this kid just, like, stomped on my hand and rolled it back, and somehow got the ball, and
I seen that.
I was a little upset about it.
Right in
but
front of the ref too.
Yeah.
And the ref didn't say anything.
like if we would have lost fair and square, it would have been But since they cheated, I was so.
I mean, I'm not going to say
angry.
cheated. I didn't see anything like that, but they definitely did have some good players. Like, you could tell that they were baseball players, as we talked about with JMO, and they could throw for sure. They were whipping balls at us, and I mean, no matter how hard we threw, we just couldn't get them. They were foam balls, so we just couldn't get them to fight.
Yeah,
that
it was
good,
such a
but-
big court too. So like when you
Yeah.
could run all the way back.
And that, yeah,
against
that's
the
what
back
they
wall.
would just run the way back, and then we couldn't really do anything. But I mean, we knew something was kind of up when we just grabbed a couple of our friends that were girls to play with us, and then we see their team walk out with intramural champion girls. We're like, oh, this probably isn't going to go that great for us. But yeah, Lucien, you weren't on our team though. When you had another game as well. How did that go?
Yeah, I don't know. It happens. We did not take the dub on that one either. We won the
Pretty
first
close, though.
game. We were up the second game, like 4 players to 2 players with just a couple minutes left. And then we just started playing sloppy. I tried to catch a ball that was not really intended for me to catch, and it nicked my fingertips. I went out. Some kid on our team stepped over the center line. We went out. And then just like that, it got really close. We ended up losing that one and then lost the next one after that.
I heard some hecklers. Were there hecklers when you were playing?
like up on the
Like
upper deck?
commentators,
Yeah.
like unnecessary, like
Yes.
yeah.
I
There's
was-
a ginger up there, but I don't know.
He was just shouting rude things about your very short shorts and your teammate's very tight shirt.
Yeah, he had some opinions to say. We just tried to zone it out as we were playing the game. But
Yeah.
And another kid who I did see get hit that didn't go out.
yeah, it happens.
There was some cheating. But yeah, the champions, you were telling me that they lost because the other team.
Yeah, there was controversy in the finals. A kid caught a ball between his legs, and instead of the player that threw the ball going out,
Like he should have.
Like he should have. The player that caught the ball between their legs, they ended up having to go out, and that ended up causing them to lose the finals.
Yeah, I would disagree with that.
Yeah, that'd be such a controversial loss.
A catch is a catch, man.
Yeah.
No matter where you catch it. You tell me if he caught it between his head and his hand, it's not a catch.
You guys ready to end the podcast then? Wait, what's... Oh,
yeah, it's been great.
Catch you guys in the next one.
Adios.
So the other day,
Oh, no.
I'm still going. No, the other day, Brittany asked me what I thought about leg tattoos. And I was like, I don't really know. Like,
yeah, I probably wouldn't get a tattoo of a leg.
yeah,
There's better stuff.
Exactly.
I
And
think
so I
it'd be
was
kinda
like,
cool.
yeah, probably not. And then she got me thinking, and now I really want one on my shin. Or on the back of my calf or something. Like
The shin would be painful.
So a tattoo of a leg
Yeah,
on...
exactly, you know?
Okay.
He's going to get the outline of his leg on the
Right.
back of his leg.
In actuality, what would you get? Are you thinking of getting
I don't know.
one?
I saw like a lion that looked pretty cool.
Mm.
Or there was it was like a broken barbell and it said no pain, no gain. I thought that was pretty neat.
Yep. A buddy of mine has a tattoo on his calf too, and it says "pray" on it with like a cross. I really like that one. That one's pretty cool.
That is pretty neat. Yeah, I feel like a barbell tattoo would fit your persona, Kobee. I feel like that'd be really neat.
Yeah, you're kind of a dumbbell.
Oh, thanks.
No, I have a friend on Snapchat. She, like, right on her knee, she has, it's like a broken glass. Like, the glass is broken in the middle, and it's just, like, shards around her knee. It looks pretty cool. I don't think I'd ever...
Did she break her knee?
I don't think so.
Symbolism.
I think someone should just get a bunch of tattoos that just label parts of the body, like knee on your knee or elbow.
I feel like
Just
you
in
would
case
be
you,
the
like,
person
forget.
to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I probably would be doing that.
Like,
I actually
oh,
kind of
yeah,
want
that's what it
tattoos,
is.
but like I don't ever do anything to get one.
I
guess.
definitely want tattoos, like, in my younger years, but I don't know how I'd feel about it as, like, a 60-year-old. Like, I guess I wouldn't
Yeah.
care by then, but, like...
I want to get like a motorcycle when I'm young, but then it turns into like a saggy motorcycle when I'm
That's-
old. I couldn't think of something that would.
a saggy motorcycle.
No, I've seen a thing where people, like, who are undecisive about their tattoos, or, like, they're really impulsive about getting tattoos, where it's like you put the picture of the tattoo as your lock screen on your phone for like 3-5 months, whatever, and if by the end of it you're still in love with it, go get that tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
If you hate it within the month or something, you probably shouldn't get the tattoo.
My tattoos, I saw them like probably 2 days before I went and got them. Because my mom had set up an appointment. I'm like, I don't know what I'm getting. So I saw them, and I still like them. Like, and it's been almost 3 years for my first one, and like 7 months for my second one. So, I mean,
There you go.
but I know I do both the tattoos I picked out for my leg. I really like them both. I just don't know where to get them or which one.
I have a question for you guys.
What's up?
This one should be pretty interesting. Let's go around and say.
The horse's name was Friday.
Oh, it's not a riddle.
I got the riddle.
It's not a riddle. So.
Oh, okay, then shoot, I guess.
Let's go around and say our first impressions of each other.
Oh,
So
Dude,
I think the one I met first was probably Lucien, but maybe Byron in class. Lucien, my first impression. He was just. I think he was hanging out with you guys like before I was in the friend group when I was just little sad boy, lonely boy, Gage, whatever.
yeah.
And Lucien was just like chilling, trying to climb the walls or something, and then he just said like "sup" to me, and I knew he didn't remember me like when I actually met him, but I was just like, okay, this kid's goofy in his friend group, like one of the popular kids, and I was like, okay. But then when I like actually met him, how about you tell the story first?
Well, I was playing my Wii that I brought from home in the lobby with Barry, and
that was a while ago.
I was just all alone too. I don't know where everyone else was, but then Gage and his roommate come strolling in. They peer over the edge. Gage is wearing a skeleton gloves with cut off fingers, a pink leather jacket,
Oh,
leggings, I think.
Leggings.
And I don't know. He just had this goofy outfit on, and I'm like, who is this kid, dude? And
I introduced myself as the King of Barry to you.
yeah, I definitely thought he was a goofy kid.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I knew he was silly. I knew this kid had jokes, but
and we will get back to this in a second because we have more to tell there.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, when I met Lucien there, it was he was cool. The moment I met him, like, it was just an instant connection. I feel like he became my best friend within a couple of days, and I mean, we've done everything together since, like, basically been inseparable. And then I remember Lucien was part of a big friend group that we're all kind of in now, and then that's how I met Kobee. Kobee, I think the first time I met you, or one of the earliest things I can remember, is we were all just chilling in your room. You were rooming with another kid at the time, and we were all just like wanting to watch a movie, but you had an 8 a.m. And so he basically walked in and said, I got an 8 a.m., so everybody get out. And then just kicked everybody out of his room. And I was like, honestly, respect. I respect it. And then me, Kobee, Lucien, and Brittany started hanging out a lot more, and came best friends pretty quick too. And then this kid over here, Byron, we probably were like the last to become friends, but
I feel like we knew about each other a lot in class, but we never really talked.
Yeah, and in class, like the first few months, again, I didn't have anyone here. I was very in my shell still, but once I started to come out and started talking to Byron a lot, we just started working on assignments together, and then started hanging out. And I mean, you guys are all like my best friends now. I love you all, but it's just fun to see like how far we've come. But yeah, Lucien. So since that whole weird outfit, King of Berry, was actually for a video that I was creating in class at the time.
Which is still up on YouTube. You can find it, called How to Be Swaggy.
Don't go find it. The How to Be Swaggy video. Oh my goodness.
Link in the bio.
It was pretty awful at the time. Still is awful, actually. But my classmates loved it, and one kid in particular.
I don't know if that's the word I would use.
Dude, they do. They still talk about it, and I'm like, guys, you can stop now. Like,
you can stop. The movie's coming out soon. Don't worry about it. Oh,
let it slip there. Nathan Gooseman one of my buddies decided that he liked it so much that he wanted to write a mini film about it. And so we've been talking about it for a while, working on it for a while. He finally wrote the script last semester, and this year we're planning on actually making it, which, I mean, it's got all you guys in it, basically. Kobee, I think we're still going to have you as an extra, so you'll still be in it. But yeah, so, I mean, all my friends were getting this movie and making it together, which is something that
I don't need that,
little
buddy.
kid me would have just dreamed of. I mean, making a movie with all my friends sounds pretty dope, obviously, so it's going to be really goofy. I hope you guys come see it once it comes out. But yeah, it's exciting.
I honestly don't remember meeting Byron.
He was just there.
He got it. Him and Kenna just started showing up. Like, okay, cool.
So how I met anyone in college was, I remember the first like month or two, me and Kenna were just me and Kenna. She didn't have a roommate, so we were always hanging out in her room. Me and my roommate.
How was that? How was your first interaction with Grant? Did you guys become friends pretty quickly?
Yeah, we so when we first got here, we got each other's contact information, and then he hit me up on Instagram and then Snapchat, and then we started talking over the summer, talking about who brought what to the room, how we were gonna set up the room and stuff like that. And then we got to college. We didn't really talk as much, but we were civil with each other. We were friends, you know. And then my girlfriend met his girlfriend, and then they started talking. They became pretty good friends, and then we all kind of would hang out every once in a while, like every other weekend or something like that. And then me and my roommate didn't like become close until the end of first semester, because that's when he started coming out of his shell and hanging out with all of my friends and stuff like that. So, but me and Kenna, we didn't hang out with anyone. We stuck to just us and my roommate and his girlfriend, and we'd hang out in her room all the time. And then I remember one night, I always saw a group of people just hanging out at the front desk in Barry.
That was us.
Yeah. And I remember Miguel specifically because during one of my assignments I had to watch the news, and so I went down to the lobby and did that. And he came down there and talked to me. And one night I was coming back from Kenna's room to go to my room to go to bed, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not even that tired, so I went ahead and stayed up in the lobby. Started talking with Miguel, and a bunch of other people that were up there, a bunch of you guys, and pretty much every night after that, after saying goodnight to Kenna, I'd hang out with you guys or talk to you guys until I got to know you guys better, and then throughout the day I'd see you guys, and then just kind of started coming around more often.
I think that's when I started coming around less, because like you guys showed up and I had no clue who you guys were, and now this year we've gotten a lot closer, which is good. But like last year I was like, I mean, I know their names, but I don't know who they are. They're just here.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I was just I wanted friends at college.
Yeah.
I was just trying to meet new people, I'm glad I met you guys.
Yeah, I'm glad I met you guys.
Kobee, Byron, what about me? Because I kind of came around later, and I know that I was definitely a different addition to the friend group.
So, I'll start off how I met Lucien first. Like, the week of welcome thing, we were in the same group.
Lucien always tells me, I think you were he was the
first person.
Yeah, first person you met here.
Yeah. We were in our groups. Like, I literally just got there, and he goes, the leader, whatever, was like, "Oh, where are you from?" "Oh, I'm from Beatrice." And Lucien's like, "Do you know Juice WRLD?"
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, "I wrestled him." "Oh, cool." And we got to talking.
That's how Lucien knows anyway. It's like, "Oh, you know him? Oh, I wrestled him."
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
We got to talking and whatever, and then started hanging out with our big group. And the first night I met you, Lucien tried bull rushing me or something, and I just like picked him up. I was like, "Dude, you're not stronger than me." Just picked him up and dragged him away, and that was the first time I had ever seen you.
I remember that. I do remember that. Because I was like bull rushing a few people. Like tight ends or something.
Don't remember any of this.
What is that?
It's just like I was rushing him like a bull.
Oh,
Yeah.
bowl. I heard bowl, like a cereal
Throwing
bowl.
bowls, yeah.
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 Hey, take the cereal, man.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
I've heard that.
Kobe's
expression
like,
before.
"No, I don't want that cereal."
No, honestly, I don't even remember the first time I met you. I remember seeing you in class and using you for assignments.
Right.
To be fair, we were using each other for assignments.
True.
But no, and then I figured out you lived in Barrie. We helped each other with a couple commercials, and
Don't look up those either.
yeah, let's stay away.
Five
from it.
Guys. Five Guys. Actually, everyone look it up. Just so Byron gets some too. Oh, what was your other commercial too? We gotta look that one up.
No, let's not.
Was it the
You can find them all on the
Mama?
Catvision YouTube channel. Just look for the name Byron Carrera.
I'm gonna go ahead and take those back down. They don't need them anymore, right? It's fine. I don't need them for Muriel.
Now I got a question for you guys. If it's all right
No,
to
thank you.
move on. All right.
No,
If
thank
you
you.
only had one social, like Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, TikTok, what would that be?
Ooh.
Like what app do you find yourself on more than other apps?
I love YouTube. I just
Really?
love watching videos. All the videos on there. I don't know why. It's probably not the most
Are-
practical at all because
Definitely not.
none of your friends are on there, but just
Like,
I feel like it's the most
the
entertaining.
Yeah. Imagine all the videos you wouldn't be able to see.
Yeah. And I get that there's like you can upload them on Instagram too, and like
It's not the
which
same.
Instagram is. Yeah, I don't know. It's just
Dang,
YouTube's just
that's
fun.
tough.
I
'Cause
would.
I was immediately gonna say Snapchat, but now that I think about it, YouTube would be a
And you
big
like
loss.
I love Snapchat. Snapchat's like my ideal form, not ideal, but
Yeah, you have
most
like
used form
2
of
million
communication.
snap score.
No, I don't. It's like
3 million?
100,000.
Is it close to 3 million?
100,000. It's not bad.
I would
But
check.
like that's
I
just what I
don't have you,
check.
though.
That's just what I text people most on. But like, you can always just actually text people on your phone. Like I don't know.
Snapchat. I feel like I spend way more time on Snapchat than anything else. At least nowadays.
I'd say YouTube, yeah. Same point as you. You can text.
Yeah.
Go back to the old days and go face to face with people,
Go back to the
Yeah.
old days and send pigeons or something.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, we'd still have like text messaging.
My beloved, I'm writing you because I want you to marry me.
I mean,
How many
yeah.
pics you
Ever
got?
since I took Gage off of Snapchat, I don't really need it anymore.
Yeah, I'm not
It's fine.
gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna add you back either, though. So
Oh, it's fine. I blocked you. Remember that?
that's what I'm saying is once you say, hey, I need help on this assignment, like
Oh no, I have your number still. It's fine.
Oh no, I won't answer you on that because I just said like
I see you
only
in
answer on
class literally
Snapchat.
every day, so it's fine. I also know where you live, so.
No.
Yeah, Gage has been trying to start a streak with me since forever ago.
Don't even try. It literally just happened.
Okay, I know. Okay, but you always said that you were gonna try, or that you were gonna have a streak with me. Also, Lucien.
Yeah, I wanted to streak with Byron.
The only person I have a streak with now is my girlfriend. I lost my roommate. No, I lost. I lost that streak on accident though, cause I snapped him like once a day, and then like a couple days passed by, and I'm like, I haven't talked to him in a while. I go on Snapchat, I'm like, oh, kind of lost our streak, and I'm like, eh.
Yeah, can we just like point out how dumb it is though that you decided to block me on Snapchat because we had a streak?
You remember the messages you sent me?
Which ones?
Point proven.
Which
Yeah,
ones?
pretty much. You said, "Hey, guess what? Kissy face, heart emoji, heart emoji."
one.
That's
Obviously.
what made me block you. I didn't care that we had a
You
streak.
literally no. That was
No,
in-
I did not care that we had a streak.
No, that was
and
in
then
class,
you made
and
it
then
awkward.
later. No, because you had me unblocked, and then you're like, "Do you want to go play volleyball?" And I was like, "No, I'm gonna go eat cereal." And then you're like, "Okay, I'm blocking you on Snapchat."
Nope, that's
literally
not.
exactly
That's
what happened.
not what
That is
happened. You
exactly
came
what
to the
happened.
lobby. You came to the lobby, and then you were. What's the cereal that he
Marshmallow
has?
mateys.
Marshmallow
Mateys.
mateys. He would not speak to me in normal human words. He would just respond with
Marshmallow mateys.
Marshmallow mateys.
Because I had marshmallow mateys in my. You can't say what do you want to say if you have marshmallow mateys in your hand.
Pretty
It's
sure
like a
you
rule.
can.
You've never had marshmallow mateys then?
I have.
No. No.
You're just mad because you're wrong. It's fine.
I'm never wrong, actually. Ask me any question.
How many rings does Michael Jordan have?
6.
Oh, you finally got it. How many rings does LeBron have?
5.
Nope.
He doesn't even have a ring.
Actually,
Also
he was
false.
married to Khloe Kardashian. No, that was
What?
That was
What?
Tristan Thompson?
no, maybe.
Yes. Guy.
Guy.
I only know the need to know facts. For example, the calculated density of the sky is more than sorry, never mind. Inside joke.
With who? With who?
You wouldn't get it.
You wouldn't get it. You're not inside it. Geography joke. That's an underrated joke on The Office. They all like laugh, and then Michael's like, "Oh, what are we laughing at?" And then Pam was like, "Oh, you had to be there." And then it was like, "Oh, geography joke," and no one ever picks up on it. But I think it's the funniest
No,
thing.
yeah. How'd you guys have you guys signed up for classes yet, or
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Just this morning.
Just
Yeah.
this morning.
how'd that go for you guys?
Good.
Like, no, I'm just like, did you guys get into all of them or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to do a little bit of emailing, but yeah,
Why? What happened?
because 2 of them closed. Like
Ooh.
before I could even sign up, I was like, "Well, this is dumb." So I emailed both the teachers, and they added 1 more seat for me.
Nice.
That's good. Yeah, I know. Well, you go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say it was surprisingly quick. It didn't take as long as last year.
Really?
Yeah, I remember last year I literally waited there like 10 or 15 minutes for it to like load.
Yeah, it does usually take a while.
It's because everyone's trying to do it at once.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
What's this interesting trip to donate?
Well, okay, this time it wasn't that bad, honestly. The first time was terrible, but this time it wasn't that bad.
So hey, we're going again. That's fine.
Well, maybe. No, but we went to McDonald's right after, and I was like, "Does that sound like my tire's sticky?" Because it sounded like it was just. As I was driving, I was like, "What the heck?"
I thought the tire was just wet.
That's what it sounded like too. But I was like, I don't know. So I like leaned all the way out of my car, and it's just completely flat to the rim. I'm like, okay. So we go to a gas station to fill it up, and I grab the pump or the air hose, and like putting it on my tire. It's not filling up.
I'm just sitting in the car eating McDonald's.
Yeah, he's
and I'm
just
waiting for him
munching
to-
away.
Yeah.
It's like not filling up at all. I was like, kind of sounds like it's pushing air out. So I'm like trying more pressure. Nothing. Okay. And like I stood up and looked at the pump where it's coming out and you have to push a button to start it.
Wait, can I guess
I
what
didn't
was
know that.
wrong?
What's that?
Sounds like you just had a case of the Mondays.
Oh, it was actually a
Thursday.
Thursday. So
I also figured it out. I think it was just a case of your tire was like, I don't want to do this no more.
Probably not, though. I think he's going to get into it.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for tuning in.
What was wrong with it?
I don't know. It's still aired up.
Yeah.
Aired up?
It literally hasn't gone flat since. So I don't know. I thought somebody messed with it, but everyone I asked says no.
Wait.
So I have no clue.
Interesting. That
Did you
sounds
mess
like-
with it?
That sounds like me and Byron's interesting trip to donate.
Yeah, it was no. And then we left. Not even like a block down the road, I spilled Coke on myself.
I don't even know
And
how, dude.
there was a lid on it too. I don't know how. And then we took the wrong turn. And then Byron was lost. He's like, "Oh yeah, go this way."
Hey,
So we
did
went
not
this
take
way.
the wrong turn.
We did because you had no clue where you were.
We're here, aren't we?
Thanks to Google Maps.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Okay, I have a quick question for you guys before we wrap up the podcast. Just want to get you guys insight here. Do you guys think the opposite of love is hate, neutrality, or just not even knowing of something? So, like, let's just say I love Lucien right here. Good old Louis B.
Louis
B.
Now, with the opposite of that being I hate Lucien, I'm
Have no
Neutral?
opinion.
yeah,
Indifferent?
I'm neutral towards Lucien, or I don't even know Lucien.
I
I
think
feel like you go ahead.
love is a strong emotion, and so is hate. So I think that's the
Yeah.
opposite.
I agree with that.
But wouldn't the opposite of a strong emotion be no emotion in a way?
I feel like
Mm.
all can be opposites for both of the reasons that you just explained. Because hate it's got to be the opposite of love. Like it's on the opposite side of the spectrum. Like you love someone, you love them a little bit less. You like someone, you don't
Okay.
feel anything, and then
Yeah.
like if there's like a
Okay, I can see
spectrum,
that,
it'd be
yeah.
like hate. But like as you said, the opposite of feeling an emotion would be no emotion. So I also understand neutrality.
It also depends on how you love him.
I love pizza. I want to marry pizza. Pizza is the love of my life.
So then the opposite would be
I hate broccoli. Keep broccoli away from me. That's so gross. With that being said, I hope you did not hate this episode of the Jewel Pod. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're on the radio, congratulations. This is our first episode and you made it through. Hope you guys enjoyed.
woo.
And
Bye-bye.
bye.
Bye-bye.
We opposite of hate you. Peace out.